Hi everyone, my name's John. I'm a husband, father and owner of an online store. Over a series of videos I want to show you how you can optimize your online presence to increase add to cart actions and checkout completions. Using these methods I have been able to increase my sales from a couple a month to hundreds every single month. Okay, so I'm going to first start with ways you can optimize your product pages to increase the add to cart action. Okay, so here we are. Now this isn't my actual store, this is just a little mock-up one which I've created. So what we'll do, we'll just run through a few things which I think you really do need on your online store. Okay, so first thing first, you'll see that I have a contact phone number. Now, apart from just a contact phone number, I also have a chat option for live chat and an email address. You need to be able to offer ways for your customers to be able to contact you. Now, one thing which I have noticed, and this may put a lot of people off, but offering a phone number is a must. It really is a must. I know that a lot of people go, stuff it, I don't want to deal with people. I just want them to come to my website, add to cart, check out and pay me. Done deal. But it's not that simple. Some people like to pick up the phone and call and ask what they're buying. By offering a phone number, you can almost guarantee that if they call, they're going to buy. But if they don't call, they won't buy. So what I've done is I decided to add a phone number, and that has exploded my sales. So what I've done, instead of getting a mobile phone number or a normal landline number, I've gone for a 1300 number or a toll-free number. Now a toll-free number or a free call number looks a lot more appealing, inviting and trustworthy than a mobile or landline. You've got to make it you've got to instill confidence in the buyer that you're a trustworthy site, and having a phone number does that. The next thing which I have done is I've made navigation real easy. As you can see, I've got on the menu, I've got an option for both the cart and checkout page. A lot of websites do not have those options. The last thing you want to do is try and confuse your shoppers. So as you see, I've got a couple of cart options, and I also added to checkout. So if they add to cart and they don't want to have a look at the cart, they can go straight to checkout. It just makes it easy. Now, you've also noticed there that I have underneath the product description a little thing that says calculate delivery cost. Now, if you sell your items with free delivery, make sure that is advertised and they can see that. If you have delivery on costs on top, make sure they can know what the delivery cost is. And I know a lot of places will have calculated delivery. So by offering an online calculator for the delivery costs, you're actually going to give the customer the idea that they know what it's going to cost to buy them, because delivery costs can be a major turn-off. I know they're going to buy a $600 TV, but $15 to get it to them might be the deal breaker. So make sure you have a way for them to know how much it's going to cost to get it to them. Now, something which I think is probably the most important thing is product reviews. Now it's very important, but it is also one of the most difficult things to get. Now, aim for something, you want to get a review scores between 4 and 5. Realistically, you don't want completely all 5-star ratings. 4.9 looks better than 5. It's weird how the mind works, but that's how it does. Now, as I said, this can be the most difficult. The reason it's most difficult is getting the reviews. Now, if you sell online, chances are your website is not the only place that you sell. You probably sell on places such as Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Facebook, and so forth. You've probably got multiple channels that you sell on. So what you need to do is every time you make a sale, send the buyer an email, a letter, anything, a message, whatever you want, with the website address to the product that they've purchased asking them to leave a review. Now, if they leave a 1, 2 or 3 star review and they're not happy, contact them and offer a way to fix it. That will show that you're actually getting a good rapport with customers and they can trust you. And hopefully if you fix it, they'll increase the star rating for you. Now, once you start getting reviews, that shows other potential buyers that other people have bought this and they know what they're getting into. So that is the most important way. Contact new buyers on every platform you sell on and ask them to leave a review. Now, underneath that, I have the number of units sold. That's another trust signal. That gives potential buyers the idea that, hey, look how many people have bought this. It must be all right. If it was junk, no one would be buying it. So that's why I include the number of units sold on my website. Sometimes it doesn't look very inviting when it's only a few, but believe me, when it gets up to hundreds, it does result in good sales. Okay, now looking at the price. This can be a little thing that you can try. It's up to you if you want to. You'll notice that the price there is peculiar. It's not a straight out round figure or ending in 99 cents. It's been common practice over many years, probably since Adam was a boy, to have a price at $49.99. It makes the buyer think that the item is actually $40 when in reality it might as well be $50. But I think people are smarter than what a lot of retailers give them credit for, and what has been tried and tested successfully in a lot of online and many other retail stores is having odd prices. Now, what I mean by odd prices is a price which doesn't sit in that $9.99 bracket. If you'll notice my price there, it is nowhere near that $9.99. It's a dollar something off. Now, the reason I do that is it gives the buyer an impression that I have squeezed every last cent of my profit out to make the price better for them. Now, if you're pricing competitively and then you do something like this, a lot of buyers, they do their research, and if they can see that you've got a reasonable price and it looks weird like what I've got here, they're probably going to think, well, this guy's doing the right thing by me. I'll buy it from him. It's weird, but it works. Okay, so they're the main things that will get people to buy from your store, to get them to add to the cart. Let's look at a couple other things that you can use to send trust signals to your buyers. You'll see there that underneath the short product description, I have a warranty period. Now, offering a warranty description such as that is a trust signal for your buyers. Now, if you increase it to 24, 36 and 48, 60 months, whatever you can, the longer the better. It's going to look appealing to your buyers. Below the Add to Cart button, you see I have a safe and secure checkout and the types of payment methods I accept. Now, for a buyer, they like to know that they can shop on your site without being ripped off, and they like to know that I can buy my stuff using any one of these payment methods. I'm not actually stuck with one payment method. That's very important. Now, moving down the page, you'll notice I have a detailed product description. It actually goes on for a lot longer than what I've got written there, but this is just for a demonstration video. Make it a good description, put in all the details, and make sure the customer knows what they are buying. You don't want to have someone come back later and go, hey, I didn't buy this. This is not what you described. Another thing which I've also included is a Q&A form. So if they don't want to call you, they don't want to jump on live chat, or they don't want to send you an email, they can jump right on the product page and ask a question about the item. The benefit of that is it will appear as a comment, and it's going to increase the SEO for the product page. So have that option as well, so they can ask you questions. Now, another very important thing that you must have on your website is quality images. Make sure they are high definition, high quality, but you don't want to make them too large so it's going to slow your page down. You want to make them big enough so they can see all the minute details, and also offer a variety of different images. I've only got 2 on this demonstration video. I normally include upwards of 10 or more. I take photos from every single angle on every single thing, part, you name it, so the customer knows exactly what they are buying and they can't dispute it. It's very important. A picture says 1,000 words, as the old saying goes. Okay, so that is pretty much it. Hopefully, if you use these methods, you'll increase the chance of people clicking the Add to Cart button on your website. That is the first step in sealing a deal. Now, if you want, click through to my other videos, which I'll be uploading later, which show you how you can optimize the cart and checkout page to seal the deal. Ways which I have personally used, which have resulted in massive increases in sales. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye for now.